Okay? So the good news is then that greatness is not reserved for the preordained few. It's available to you and to everyone.
好消息就是呢，伟大不是保留给那些少数命中注定的人的，它对于每个人来说都是可以获得的。
Next slide.
下一张。
Okay, we have some serious advantages here inside New Skin, don't we?
在如新里面，我们真的有很多很棒的优势，对不对？
For anybody who's trying to be great, all they have to do is plug in to this tremendous New Skin vehicle.
所以呢，所有那些想要成为伟大的人物的人们，你只要让你自己投身到如新的行列里面，利用这个工具，你就可以伟大了。
Think about people that are out there in the world just trying to figure it out on their own.
想一想啊，有很多在外面的人呢，他们总是自己在想办法要成为伟大的。
Do they have a track to run on?
他们有没有一个轨道让他们可以往前进呢？
Do they have a pathway to follow that other people have already traversed?
他是否呢能够依循先人的脚步？这些之前的先锋们呢，都已经成功了。
They really don't.
他们真的没有啊。
They're just out there trying this and trying that and trying this and trying that.
他们最常做的事情呢，就是试试看这个，又做做看那个，再试试看这个，做做看那个。
We are very lucky.
我们真的很幸运。
Because we have a greatness vehicle right in front of us.
因为就在我们的面前有一个全世界最棒的工具。
It's proven.
而且是有证据显示的哦。
All we have to do is plug in and consistently improve ourselves, and we can be great.
唯一要做的呢，就是投入这个行列，并且持续的练习，你就会成为伟大的人了。
Okay, next slide.
好，下一张。
All right. You've got to give some really serious thought to what you really want in your life.
你一定要很认真的去想一想，在你的人生里面，你到底要什么？
I said earlier that some of you will not be willing to make the sacrifice to be great.
我之前有讲过，你们其中某些人呢，并不愿意付上要成为伟大的人的代价。
And that's okay. That's an individual choice.
没问题啊，因为这是你自己的选择。
But if you really want to be great, you've got to decide what it is that you really want.
可是，如果你真的要成为一个伟大的人的话，那你一定要去做个决定，你到底要成为什么样的人
Okay? In the last 30 minutes, let's talk about goal setting for a few minutes.
好，那是已经到了最后30分钟了，所以呢，待会我就来谈谈目标设定了。
Okay, next slide.
下一张。
All right, once you've decided you're going to be great, you've got to start to write this down, don't you?
当你一决定说我要成为伟大的人的时候，你一定要把它写下来，对不对？
It is true that a goal not written is only a wish.
真的，如果你没有把目标写下来的话呢，你就只是在做梦而已。
There is incredible power in just writing it down.
只是把梦想写下来，就已经有很不可思议的力量了。
Next slide.
下一张。
Okay? When you write it down, you begin the process of programming your subconscious mind.
当你写下来的时候呢，你就开始了设定你的潜意识的过程了。
Next slide.
下一张。
Okay, your subconscious mind is the most powerful computer in the entire world.
你的潜意识就是这世界上最有威力的电脑。
It never sleeps.
这电脑永远不会它永远不会待机的。
It's running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
这个电脑呢，每天工作24个小时，而且一个礼拜工作7天。
And it is not your conscious mind. It's not what you're listening to me with right now. That's your conscious mind.
不是你的意识层面哦，不是那个你现在正在听我说话的那个意识层面，而是你的潜意识。
The reason your subconscious mind is so powerful is because it records everything in your life.
你的潜意识之所以这么厉害的原因，因为它会去储存所有在你人生当中发生的事情。
It records everything you've ever read,
它呢，所有
everything you've ever seen,
它会记下你所有呢去过的地方，你看过的东西，
anything you've ever tasted,
还有你吃过的味道，
every smell you've ever had,
你闻过的，
everything you've ever heard,
你听过的，
and even every thought that
还有
goes through your conscious mind.
甚至呢，你的每一个穿过你的潜意识的想法，
It's the greatest database in the world.
它就是这世界上最大的记忆体了。
And that database can make you great. It can help you achieve your goals.
而这个记忆体呢，很棒的原因是它可以让你呢达成你要的。
But it's really important that you put good things in that database.
但是非常非常重要的就是，你必须要把好的东西放入你的记忆体里面。
Next slide.
下一张。
Okay? You've got to focus on the good and eliminate the bad.
你一定要专注在好事上面，并且要去排除那些坏的。
That sounds like New Skin, doesn't it?
听起来就像在讲如新，对不对？
All the good, none of the bad.
就是只有好的，没有坏的。
It goes for your mind, same thing.
一样对你的脑袋来说，这也是要做的。
There is so many things that are not desirable, that find their way into our minds.
有很多的东西呢，并不是我们想要的，可是呢，它就会想办法进入我们的脑袋。
You've got to focus on good things.
你一定要把焦点放在好的
You
上
need to
面。
read good books.
你要念好书，
Don't read trash.
不要读八卦杂志，
Okay?
好吗？
Stay away from pornography.
不要去看那些色情书刊。
Pornography will destroy you
黄色书刊呢，会毁掉你的人生
because
的，
your mind will focus on that
因为你的焦点就会放在那些黄色书
instead of
刊上，
being successful.
而不是让你专注于成功，好吗？
You want to see trashy movies? Your
你喜欢-
mind's going to record all of that.
那你喜欢看那些很八卦的电影啊，或者杂志？
Focus on uplifting themes, uplifting movies, uplifting books, things that are good.
不要这样子吧，把你的焦点呢放在那些会鼓舞你、会提升你的电影上面，或者书籍上面、文章上面。
There's too much bad in the world.
这世界上呢，不如意事十之八九，太多了，
There's too much intolerance,
有太多已经无法忍受的东西了，
too much hate,
有太多的憎恨，
too much war,
太多的战争，
too many negative people.
太多负向的人了。
Okay? We need
好吗？
more positive people.
我们需要更多正面积极的人，
Do you agree with that?
同意吗？
It's true.
真的，
Okay?
好吗？
So think about good things. I even find myself, sometimes I'll get in this thought process where I start to get negative. I get impatient with people, so I get negative about them.
所以呢，要去想好的东西。我也留意到我自己，当有时候我也会开始一些思想的过程，让我自己变得很负面，没有耐性。
You have to stop yourself in those negative thought processes. Just say, I will not allow that kind of thinking.
当这样子负面的思考的过程跑出来的时候呢，你一定要跟你自己喊停，我不要再这么想了。
You have the power to change your attitude like that instantly.
你有这么大的力量，你可以如此快的就改变你的想法。
You are the master of your own thoughts.
你是你自己想法的大师，
And it becomes immeasurably easier to have good positive thoughts if you're feeding only good things in.
而你也是你自己想法的主人，以至于到最后呢，你会决定只为你自己那些好的想法来进去你的脑袋。
The more bad things you let in, the harder it's going to be for you to be positive.
你越让越多负面的东西跑进你的脑袋的话，你自己要正面呢，就会越来越困难了。
Okay? Really, this is really so important.
真的，这是很重要的。
Next slide.
下一章，
Okay? Here's a very, very key point.
这是一个非常非常关键的重点哦。
I want you to write this statement down that I'm going to give you next.
我要念的这个句子，我想请你们把它写下来，
Okay? Write this down.
把它写下来。
It's not important that you don't know how you're going to achieve your goal.
你不知道要如何达成你的目标，并不重要。
Right now, you might say, I'm going to become a team elite within 5 years. I'm going to buy a brand new home for my family, and all my children are going to go to the best college in Taiwan.
你现在可能心里面会想说，在5年以内呢，我要成为寰宇领袖，我要买一栋很棒的房子，我要让我的小孩上最棒的大学。
And right now, you might be a brand new distributor, 2 weeks old. You don't even have a house to live in, and you didn't go to college yourself.
可是此刻呢，你可能只是才刚加入如新2个礼拜的直销商，然后你自己呢也没有钱，还没有买房子，而且你自己都还在上大学。
And you say to yourself, I don't even have any business thinking that I can accomplish those things.
然后你就跟你自己讲说，我根本还没有什么叫做商业的头脑哎。
What makes me think I could do that? I never had the life of privilege. I never had parents that were wealthy. I never had anybody send me to college.
我凭什么认为我可以成功呢？我又没有背景，我的爸妈也不是很有钱的啊，我也没有上好的大学。
I'm here to tell you that none of that even matters.
我来这里就是要告诉你，你刚刚想的那些东西一点关系都没有。
All that matters is you decide very clearly what you want, and you write it down.
最重要的就是你决定你要的是什么，并且把它写下来。
And if you're very clear and you read that goal every day,
而如果你非常的清楚，你每天都念你的目标的话，
you will program your subconscious mind.
你就会去设定你的潜意识。
You'll start to suggest to your subconscious mind a future reality.
你就会开始去告诉你的脑袋一个未来会见到的真相。
And your subconscious mind cannot distinguish between today and 5 years from now.
而你的潜意识呢，它是没有办法分得出来今天跟5年以后有什么差别的。
And that's why it is so powerful to write it down and suggest it by reading it every day, programming that greatest computer of all time.
这就是为什么呢？你把它写下来，并且每天都跟你自己讲，就能够去设定这个全世界最有威力的电脑了。
Next slide.
下一张。
Okay? This is exactly what I'm talking about.
我刚才讲的就是这些东西。
Your mind, your subconscious mind will search through that database. It'll start to go through all the files, everything you've ever read, anything you've ever thought, every smell, everything you've ever seen, and it will start to associate all those pieces together to help you achieve your goal.
你的潜意识呢，每天呢就会去搜寻你的这个记忆库里面有哪些东西，包括你所听过的、你所写下来的、你所吃过的、闻过的，所有的这些片段呢，它会把它全部都拼凑起来，去达到你的目标。
If your goal is a positive thing, then it's going to sift through that positive side of your database. And it's going to pull out the things that you need to know and understand to achieve positive goals.
如果你的目标是一个正向的目标的话呢，它就会去搜寻你正向的这个记忆库，然后把那些正向的资料拿出来，你就会达成你正向的目标了。
If your goal is a positive thing, but your whole database is full of bad, negative, ugly things, it's going to have a hard time finding all the pieces it needs.
如果说你的目标是正向的，可是呢，你的记忆库里面呢，全部都是一些负面的东西的话，要找出正向的资料就会变得很难了。
It's more likely that your goal will be something negative and not good for you. And you'll have an easy time achieving that because that's what you focused on.
所以看起来呢，你似乎要达成负面的目标会比较快一点，因为呢，你的资料库里面比较多负面的资料。
Okay? Very important. Thank you.
很重要的，真的很重要的。
Okay, next slide.
好，下一张。
When I started to write down my goals, I had people that taught me how to do it.
当我一开始呢要完成我的目标的时候，我叫别人教我该怎么做。
I ran into some people that became close friends of mine, and I had met them the first time, and for some reason they kind of took me under their wing, kind of made me their friend, and they taught me some very important things.
我呢有几个好朋友，一开始的时候我请他教我，但是呢，后来我们也变成了好朋友。他的确教了我一些事情的。
They taught me how to set goals.
他们教我如何设定目标。
I was 15 years old.
是在15年以前。
And I remember back in those days that my main goal was I wanted to play American football.
我记得呢，在那个时候呢，我最主要的目标就是我要去踢这个打美式足球。
That was a good goal.
这是一个很棒的目标，而且是一个正面的目标，对不对？
And so I took a little 3x5 card, just a little piece of paper like that.
所以我就拿了一张大概3×5大小的一张小卡纸。
And I drew a line down the middle.
我在中间画一条线。
And on one side I put bench press, a measure of my upper body strength.
那我就在左边呢写下，就是我为了要练习我的上半身的这个力
You know
量。
what a bench press is, right?
就是做这个伏地挺
Lifting
身
the weight, yeah.
就是做举重。
Okay. So that was the first side. The other side was body weight.
那另外一边呢，就是关于我的身体的重量。
And in America, of course, we use pounds instead of kilos.
当然啦，在美国我们计算的单位是磅，而不是公斤。
And I put 120 pounds in both columns.
我写下的目标就是120磅，在左右两边要各挂120磅重的那个铁块。
That wasn't very good.
不太妙了，情况变得不太妙。
You know, to only bench press 120 pounds, you're pretty weak.
如果说呢，当你遇上了这个两边挂着120磅的铁块的这个举重器的时候，你会觉得你自己好虚弱哦。
You know, to be 2 meters tall and only weigh 120 pounds, that's pretty skinny.
哦，对不起，我要成为的呢，其实是要让我的体重能够成为这个120磅的重量的。但是呢，我长得这么高的高度呢，我要长到那个重量，其实是很瘦很瘦的。
I was so skinny in those days when I would walk into the store, I'd have to jump on the mat to get the door to open. Like that.
知道吗？我那时候瘦到哦，我必须走到这个店门口的时候，我要这样跳到那个门前面，那个门才会因为感应到我而打开。
True, very skinny.
那时候我真的很瘦的。
I had no business wanting to play football. I didn't have the body for it. I didn't have the strength for it.
那我那个时候呢，根本也没有我要的那个体重啊，然后我也没有这个我要的这个力道。
But I had my goals written down.
但是呢，我就把我的目标写下来了。
My bedroom was in the upstairs of our house.
我的卧室呢是在我家的楼上。
And so I would take that 3x5 card and I pasted it on the front of my dresser where my clothes were.
我就把我写的那张小卡纸贴在我的衣柜上。
Every day I would get up and I would see those goals. I would see them in my mind.
每天早上我起床就会看到那张小卡纸，然后呢，我就在我的脑海里面在念那些话。
And as soon as I accomplished one bench press, then I would write down the next number, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170.
那当我呢，就是去举了一次之后呢，我就会记录下我所举的次数。
And as soon as I would actually gain weight and get bigger, then I would cross out that one and write the next goal.
那当我呢真的长到了我要的重量的时候，因为我本来很瘦嘛，然后我长到我要的那个重量的时候呢，我就又把那个我达到的目标就划掉，再设定下另外一个新的目标。
Well, if you're going to gain weight and you're going to get stronger, you've got to have a plan, right?
对啊，因为如果你要变得更壮，而且要更有力量的话，你一定要有个计划啊，对不对？
And these friends of mine said, Nathan, you need to eat everything you can get your hands on every day. Eat until you're sick.
那我的朋友就跟我讲说 ，Nathan， 你一定要每天吃各种东西，吃到你生病，你想吐为止。
And then you've got to come to the health club and you've got to lift weights 2 hours every day, no matter what.
然后呢，你就要到健身房去，每天呢要运动2个小时，不论什么原因。
I had the fire going deep inside of me. I was on fire.
我那个时候呢，内心呢热情如火，我对于这个我要的目标的渴望非常非常的高。
I wanted this, and I wanted it really bad.
真的很想要，我真的一定要。
Well, over the next 3 years, I started to change my body.
在接下来的3年里面呢，我开始改变我的身体。
Okay, and this happened at the resistance of my father.
后来呢，我爸爸开始有点抗拒了。
My father thought it was nice that I started working out and gaining some weight, but as soon as I started to grow out of the clothes he just bought me, he wasn't very happy.
那我爸爸呢，对于我去健身啊，然后去让自己变得更强壮，他一开始的时候觉得还蛮开心的。但是呢，后来他发现他买给我的衣服我穿不下的时候，他就不太开心了。
And it got so bad at home that my father started restricting my food at home.
我真的非常非常的了解我爸爸他的这个想法，是因为呢，在家里我爸爸开始限制我吃东西。
At dinner, he would put on my plate as much as he wanted me to have, and that was it.
那他呢盛给我的这个晚餐的分量呢，就只是他能容许的分量，就这样而已。
I wasn't going to let that stop me, was I?
那我才不会因为这样就停了，对不对？
No.
绝对不会的。
I took my allowance, my savings.
我呢拿我的零用钱，就是我的这个存款，
I went to the grocery store.
跑到杂货店去。
I bought a blender so I could blend up eggs and milk and shakes.
我买了一个果汁机，这样子的话呢，我就能够把这些蛋啊、果汁啊打在一起。
I put the blender in my coach's office at school.
我把我的果汁机呢放在我学校的教练的办公室里。
And every Monday morning on my way to school, I would stop and I would buy 3 dozen eggs.
在每个礼拜一早上，当我要去上学的途中，我会停下来买3打的蛋
and 2 gallons of milk.
，2加仑的牛奶。
As soon as I would get to school in the morning after eating all the breakfast he would give me at home,
当我呢吃完在家里爸爸给我的早餐分量之后，只要我一到学校
I would get in my coach's refrigerator,
我就跑去打开我教练的冰箱，
and I would take 6 raw eggs and put them into the blender,
拿出6颗生蛋来呢，打到那个果汁机里面去，
2 cups of milk,
放入2杯牛奶，
big scoop of protein powder.
很大一匙的这个蛋白粉。
It really stunk, that protein powder. Oof.
那个蛋白粉真的很臭，你知道吗？
And I'd whip the whole thing up,
然后把所有东西都搅在一起，
and I would hold my nose
然后呢捏住我的鼻子，
and just suck it down.
就赶快把它吸进去，吸进去，吸进去。
True.
对，
And it was so nasty.
真的很恶心，很难喝。
I would try not to throw up.
我必须忍着才不会吐出来。
I'd finish drinking it,
我把它喝完以后，
and my stomach would go,
我的胃会让我，
and I would have to hold it down.
我必须要忍住。
And so that's what I did. And
So you
then I
know-
would go to school.
我就是这么做，然后呢，我就去上学。
I would eat 2 or 3 school lunches every day.
每天呢，学校的午餐我会吃2到3倍的分量。
Right after school, we'd drive down to McDonald's and eat 2 Big Macs.
放学以后呢，我就开车到这个麦当劳德莱素里面去呢，我就买2个麦香堡，
Go back to school and work out for 2 hours.
然后呢，再回学校去健身2个钟头，
Go to the coach's office.
再去我这教练的办公室，
6 more eggs.
再打6个蛋，
2 more cups of milk.
2杯牛奶，
Big scoop of protein
然后
powder.
很大一匙蛋白粉，咦
Hold my nose.
捏住我的鼻子，
Suck it down.
给它吞下去，
Don't throw it up.
不要吐。
Go home.
回家，
My father puts on my plate what he wants me to eat.
我爸爸呢就喂我他容许我吃的东西，
I eat everything.
我什么都吃。
I wait for him to go and read the newspaper.
然后我等他去看报纸的时候，
I sneak into the kitchen.
我就偷偷的跑到厨房里，
I get all the remains from dinner, all the leftovers.
把所有晚餐的剩菜都拿出来，
Eat everything.
所有的都把它吃光光。
Go up to my room,
然后回到我的房间里，
and I would lay down sick.
然后呢，很想要吐的躺下去睡
I
觉。
was so full of food for the whole day. I was just sick.
我的这个整个胃里面呢都是东西，我真的快吐出来了。
And I would lay there and I would think to myself, was it a weight gain day or not? Did I gain weight today or not?
我躺在那里就会问我自己说：啊，我今天到底有没有变重啊？
And of course, I always went to bed by 9:30 at night
当然啦，我每天晚上总是会9点半上床，
because they told me your body did all of its growing before midnight, so you better get to sleep early.
因为有人跟我说啊，我的身体呢会在午夜的时候开始长大，所以我一定要在午夜以前赶快让我自己睡着。
I got to the point where I needed more protein.
那我呢，就是得到了我所需要的这个蛋白质，
I went to the grocery store.
然后呢，我去杂货店，
I bought cases of tuna fish in cans.
为了要得到蛋白质呢，我就去买了2箱的这个鲔鱼罐头。
I hid the can opener in my desk in my bedroom.
然后呢，我在我的房间里面藏那个开罐器。
My father told me, if I catch you eating any more food, you're in trouble.
我的爸爸跟我说，如果你让我发现你再吃东西的话，你的麻烦就大咯。
I'd already grown out of all my pants and my shirts.
那个时候呢，我的这个裤子啊，然后衣服都快被我撑爆了。
And so sometimes after dinner, I'd still need more protein. I would go upstairs and get a can of tuna fish.
所以呢，有些时候当我需要更多蛋白质的时候，我会在吃完晚餐以后，再回到我的房间里面吃1-2罐的鲔鱼，
I'd open the can of tuna fish in my bedroom.
然后在我的房间里面呢，打开这个鲔鱼罐，
I'd stick the can out the window and drain the oil out.
然后呢，把这个罐子呢伸出去窗子外面，把那个油啊都给它过滤干净。
There's this big, huge oil spot on my father's roof.
结果呢，在我爸爸的屋顶上面呢，形成了一个很大的油槽。
About a year later, I'm working with my father in the garden.
1年以后呢，有一天我跟我爸爸在花园里面工作，
He looks up at the roof.
他就你看那个屋顶，
Says, son,
儿子啊，
where do you think that big stain came from up there outside your window?
你的窗子下面那一大块亮亮的那个污渍是哪里来的啊？
I don't know.
我不知道，
I would eat the whole tuna fish,
我就把那些所有的鲔鱼都吃掉，
and I'd take the can,
然后我就把那个拿着那个罐子
and I would throw it into the neighbor's lilac bush.
丢到我邻居的树丛里面去。
By the end of the year, there's this huge pile of cans rusting in the neighbor's lilac bush.
1年以后呢，我邻居的树丛里面已经堆了一座小山的罐头了。
My father told me,
我爸
if
爸
I
跟我
catch
讲，
you,
如果我抓到你，
couldn't be caught.
所以呢，我就说我不能被抓到，所以我就把它丢掉。
Well, over a 3-year period,
过了3年的时间，
I doubled my body weight.
我的体重呢2倍，长成2倍了。
Next slide.
下一张，
Who's that?
那是谁呀、
That's true, that's me.
真的，那就是我。
And that's not my girlfriend.
旁边那个不是我女朋友，
I couldn't get a girlfriend.
那个时候我根本交不到女朋友，
Too big.
太大颗了。
That's my sister.
那是我妹妹啦。
Next slide.
下一张，
There we are.
哎，又来了，
Looking a little porky.
看看那个肥仔，
Look at my tie.
看看我的领带。
Okay. I know how to tie a tie. It's supposed to come right here to your belt.
我知道该怎么打领带的，领带的尾端应该是到腰带这里的啊。
I knew that then.
那个时候我也知道啊，
The problem was I couldn't find a tie long enough
可是问题是我找不到够长的领带啊，
because my neck was 23 inches.
因为我的颈围呢，我的脖围呢是23英寸，
It was bigger than your waist.
比你的腰还要粗哎。
Yeah, that stub on that tie is right here.
是啊，那个宽度根本让这个领带只到这里就没了。
Next slide.
下一张，
There's me and a couple of friends.
我跟我的几个朋友在一起，
This is back when I weighed about 250 pounds.
这个时候我大概是250磅重，
You can see I don't really have a neck.
你可以看得出来我根本没脖子，
It just goes from my head to my shoulders.
我只有头，然后就到肩膀了。
You know, after I stopped playing football,
在我不玩足球以后，不打足球以后，
I thought to myself, I don't need to carry all this weight around anymore.
我就跟我自己讲说，我应该不用再带着这一身肉了吧。
So I set some new goals
所以我就又设定下新的目标了，
to lose all that weight
把这些肥肉都减掉，
and go back to where I am now, right?
然后就回到我现在的体型了。
Let me tell you what I learned from this whole experience.
让我告诉你，从这整个经验当中，我学到什么？
I learned very early on in my life
在我人生很早期的时候，我就学到了，
that if I wrote something down and read that goal every day,
如果我写下我的目标，并且每天都去念它，
that I could accomplish whatever it was.
我就可以完成所有我想要的。
I learned that if I could change the shape of my body so dramatically,
我学习到，如果我可以这么戏剧化的呢，这么明显的去改善我的体型的话，
that I could do anything.
那我真的无所不能了。
It's true.
这是真的啊。
And all I wish for you
而
is that you understand that same fact that you can do anything.
而我只希望呢，你们每个人都能够明白，你是无所不能的。下一章。
You know, back when I was 15 years old, I read a book about goal setting.
在回到我15岁的时候呢，我写下一本书，叫做《目标设定》。
And in this book, the author said, just write it down. It doesn't matter what it is, whatever you want to have, whatever you want to be, wherever you want to go, just write it down.
15岁的时候，我读的那本书，那个作者写，就把它写下来吧。不管你想要什么目标，不管你想到什么目标，就把它写下来。
And so I did that, and I made lists,
所以呢，
pages.
我就这么做了，我就列个清单。
And when I moved my home 7 years ago from Salt Lake City to St. George, Utah, I found that book from when I was 15 years of age.
在7年以前，当我搬家的时候呢，我找到了那本书，就是在我15岁的时候看的那本书。
I thought I'd lost the book. You know, I looked for it several times over the years, but it wasn't until I moved the whole house and packed everything up that we found it.
我以为我把那本书搞丢了，我找了好几次，后来呢，终于在我搬家的时候，我打包的时候发现了。
And I remember sitting down in the chair in my office of my new house.
我记得那个时候，我就坐在我新家的办公室的椅子上，
And opening that book,
打开那本书，
and all these memories came flooding back into my mind.
所有的回忆呢，又浮现到我的脑海里面。
Remembering that day when I wrote all those things.
回想起当我写下那些目标的那一天
25 years earlier.
，25年以前呢。
And as I read that goal list,
当我呢去读我那些目标清单的时候，
every single thing I had written down had happened except one thing.
我所写下的每一件事都发生了，除了一件没有发生。
And that one thing happened last year,
而那件事情去年发生了，
and that was this.
就是这个。
Okay, I had it written down at 15, I want to have my own jet, right?
我15岁大的时候就写下了我要有我自己的私人喷射机的目标了。
So today, when I travel around the United States or Canada, or Mexico, we take the jet. It's fun.
所以呢，你知道今天当我在美国啊、加拿大或者墨西哥在旅行的时候呢，我就搭乘我的这个私人喷射机，很好玩的。
But you got to keep having bigger goals, right?
可是呢，你永远要有更大的目标啊，对不对？
So I just ordered another one.
所以我又订了另外一台。
Next slide.
下一张。
So can you believe, that Honda, the car company, is going to start making jets?
所以呢，你相信吗？原来那个亨达那个汽车公司，他们要开始做喷射机了耶。
This particular airplane is called a Honda jet.
这一艘喷射机就叫做亨达喷射机。
And this jet will be ready in about 2010 when they get approval, certification from the United States FAA.
当在2010年的时候呢，这一架飞机就能够拿到这个美国飞行协会的许可证了。
So I placed an order for one of these.
所以呢，我就告诉我说，我要订一台这样子的飞机
You。have to have new goals, right?
你总是要有新目标
Keep
啊，
you
对不
stretching.
对？然后让你自己伸展啊。
And then I bought another airplane.
然后我就要再买另外一架飞机。
And all of a sudden, my wife found out about it.
然后突然呢，我太太发现这件事情。
And she came into my office about 3 weeks ago.
3个礼拜以前呢，我太太来到我的办公室，
She kept seeing packages show up from different airplane manufacturers.
她呢开始呢就是去不断的让我看很多不同的机场的一些东
And
西。
she came into my office and she closed the door and she got very serious.
她进来我的这个办公室的时候，她很认真的把门关起来。
She said, "How many airplanes do you own?"
她问我说：“你到底要买多少飞机啊？”
It's time for you to tell me right now how many airplanes you're buying.
这一次你一定要告诉我几台。
And I had to admit, only 4.
我必须承认说4台，4架而已，4艘而已，4架而已。
She said, "You're out of control."
她说你真的失控了你，
She said, "You're buying airplanes like people buy cars.
你就像人家在买车一样的买飞机耶！
This has got to stop right now."
你现在一定要停止这种行为。
So I have to admit I'm a recovering airplane addict now.
所以呢，我现在必须承认我有这个飞机上瘾症了。
Anyway, next slide.
好，下一张。
All right. So to summarize,
所以总
everybody here,
结对于大家来说，
every one of you here have 700,000.
你们每个人呢都有70万。
If you're 40 years old,
如果你现在40岁了，
you've only got 350,000 left.
你只有呢35万了，
What are you going to do with it?
你要怎么办呢？
Clock's ticking.
时间是不等人的哦。
Good luck.
祝你好运，
谢谢
谢谢。